Let's get back into this. Meanwhile, I got the impression that this is the Bay of Maids because of, Tony and Circa, especially since Circa is, there's a duplicate of Circa in here, but I realized that that's not the case. This is because there are mermaids. Yes. Okay. So it's not that interesting anyway. I thought it would be a little bit more interesting. Alas, it's not to be. Yes, you would like to go there? Freed boy, and purple has been eliminated. Fair enough. Here we would like to place a small garrison, so it doesn't get taken away from under our noses. Moses. Yeah, let them run. Whatever, bro. You're never gonna get enough experience from these regular fights. Anyway, so Sons of Magi, good. Nice. I'm still sick a little, but I'm getting out of it. Oh, is that correct? Do we get endurance and mirth as well? So actually some useful stuff. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. That works. Fine by me. Okay. At least one spell. And mirth is not that bad, but the issue here with mirth is that we already have summon satire on Circa, so it's not really that useful, you know. There's that. Just fight it. Doesn't take that long, I believe. Yeah, it doesn't. Let's take this. Why not? Staff of Wizardry, not gonna be useful. And now we should take this because we're never gonna return here. Let's just take this first because we would like to see if it is beneficial. It's not like Circle's gonna get an experience level from this. Another Warlord's Ring, okay. It's definitely better. Now we have pretty good attack skill, you would say. 92. Now, if Thorny is not in the crew, and no, I know how this looks. Circa has also got expert offense, but she's a pyromancer. Let's just see. Let's just see. 58, quite a drop. Now, what happens if Circa also leaves? 40. So Black Dragons essentially more than doubles their attack skill, 2.5 times their original attack skill, and this is still not the craziest we could get because we don't have a weapon. Also, there is, I think, a helmet which increases attack, so still way to improve this. Now I realize that we have a bunch of scrolls and we might be able to give displays. Yes, actually, this would be nice to learn, displacement. This is a very, very good utility spell. Sometimes you can displace creatures from towers. Not only that, but the main use of displacement is in sieges. But you can displace without actually having line of sight. So you can displace guys to move closer to the walls, and then you can shoot them. Kind of nice, kind of neat. Now let's do this. Roughly as strong as us. Oh, let's see how that claim holds up. Okay. How are we doing on the chaos magic front? I was hoping for mass misfortune. Oh, they already have misfortune because of the Fizzbin, correct. Okay. In that specific case, I think we should just yeah, whatever, bro. What else could we do here? Manslayer. Is that any good? Manslayer, yeah. Okay. Dragons are not really getting wrecked, you know? Let's load. Bless me. Yeah, I'm still having some issues with my fucking trash sickness. Yeah, that's just. Well, trust me, it's the end of it. And I was even creating playthrough videos while I was in the thick of it. So yeah, you gotta be tough. You gotta be tough for skills maxing. And let's get it. Okay, I really like Grandmaster tactics, but then how are you gonna get benefits from veterans guilds and shit like that? So Master Resurrection it is. Okay. Uh, Master Offense. Yeah, we may see some more tactics alters, so let's just not have it. Not have any of that. Let's go. Continue on our merry way. 5 dragons is nice and all, but not sure if that's gonna cut it throughout the fucking mission. Probably not. $117 water elementals. Yeah, they give a fairly nice amount of XP. That's for sure. So I'm thinking we should do something like this. You know, black dragons are immune to magic altogether. And just do like this. Something like that. Nice amount of XP these guys could give. What could be the most appropriate? Wasp Swarm, I believe. Yeah, Wasp Swarm affects these guys for some weird fucking reason. Not sure if the others. Yeah, Song of Peace does not. Fusion does not. Yeah, Wasp Swarm for some weird fucking reason does. We could pretty much. We have exhausted our options here. Now I believe Implosion is our best bet. That's where Hydras come in handy, because Hydras can be, you know, improved. Actually. Yeah, okay. Seems like they decided it would be the best course of action to fucking do nothing. This was way easier than initially I thought. Oh, nice sum of money there, bro. Ring of Protection. Now, this guy has Grandmaster Defense and Okay, I'm thinking that maybe we give this to Circa, and she can be our defense specialist, but pretty sure this has no effect whatsoever, as is. Okay. Can you attack us? Certainly can attack us. It's a different question whether it can hurt us. You know, let's just make sure that you cannot hurt us. Dwarven Shield, okay. Yeah, but Circa already has that thingy over there on the displacement scroll. You're a brave one. I'm gonna give you that. How many shots? 12 shots. Ah, yeah, I'm not willing to wait for that to happen. This dude seems tough. So, maybe we should just go back, you know? It may seem a little weird what I'm doing here, and it is weird. Ah, yes, okay. Best battle. Battle of the century. Our battle will be legendary. Yes. That was funny. Extremely funny. Towers are OP, as you can see. Oh, oh, did you see that? Ah, yes. Sea monsters doing God's work. Ah, this map, this game. Yeah, fantastic game. Amazing game. The map is doing your objectives for you. Circa 2, lying on the ground here, buried, dead and buried. Let's go back here. Let's go back here. And let's reinforce our ranks with some bad boys. Some bad boys. Okay, let's check. Check if we can. Okay, we can. Okay. What spells do we get? Nothing. Nothing useful. Scrolls are not that interesting because they cannot be learned. So, essentially trash, you know? Not sure when that refills. I kind of forgot about the timing on that. And we can just make a dash for progress over here. You guys cannot go back. You know what? Just dash in here because then I don't have to click on the OK button every now and then. Did we not bring the dragons? Yeah, probably because you don't have sulfur. I just missed that. And yes. Yeah, we absolutely left the dragons in here. That is not correct. Should have seen that coming. Okay. Whatever, bro. Throw, no benefit. Okay. So, a little bit of backtracking. What we have to do here. Fucking shit. Let's just way things go. Like this. Like that. Yeah. Okay. So wasting turns here. Just a little bit. Not too significant turn wasting going on here. Now, yeah, there is a black dragon dwelling here. It gets you +1 black dragon, essentially. And I'm worried that I might lose a black dragon in the process. So let's not do that. Do we have immortality? Yeah, we do. But we don't have too many immortality potions, so let's just buy some. Because we have the money, you know? Money is something that we have. Okay, orcs are useless, so let's replace them with medusas. What's this? Curse of God, okay. Useless. And finally, we are making progress here on the actual fucking map. 200 ghosts, maybe that gives us some experience. See? We're killing our own fucking equestrian. Okay, that's good. That's actually good. You know, this is the problem when you've got field marshals. But for battles, for big battles, we can just take these things. It's no issue. So when you have tactics, when you have scouting on the same hero, we're gonna use the same slots for both two guys. Okay. Again, this one is not the nicest, but it's manageable. We need to wasp swarm. I believe this guy is completely blocked. So. Okay. Easy. Ring of Lesser Negation, that seems like a good thing, but it really is not that interesting. I'm really worried about this one. I'm not gonna fight that because of the Devour ability, insta-killing dragons. Not very nice. And these sea monsters are, you know, doing an amazing job here. Let's jump in here real quick. It's not that we need this town, we need the Thieves' Gauntlet. And probably we can get some spells in here as well. What's this? Ah, Chaos 5, okay. Chaos 5 is not that interesting, as you know. Now, where would the last mermaid stag be? Question. Let them run. Okay. I don't think there's anything interesting anymore here. Let's just... yeah, let's continue here. Whatever. Okay. So I was thinking that we should continue with, you know, the usual things that we did in Settlers 2 and shit. That we talk about trashy topics. But I gotta admit, I don't have too many trashy topics on mind right now. And it seems weird that I don't have trashy topics because it seems like there's always some trash on my mind. But yeah, that's the reality of things. No trashy topics at the moment, really. Kinda unnice. Not the nicest, you know. But there's that. Man's gotta do what man's gotta do here. No going around that, sadly. Lots of losses here. But Resurrection actually doing wonders here. We're nearing the end of the actual map or the actual campaign. I believe this after this one another map is gonna come, and that's the end of the campaign. So we can think about how to continue here. Again with fucking archers. Weirdo. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Mr. Panur. He's a general. He wants to flee. No. I don't think I will let you do that. What do we have? We have Implosion. Good night. We also have dragons. Yes. Something that we have. Okay, so displacement. Displacement, you know, if we had some sweaty ranged guys, we can move the Hydra down and the ranged guys hit them. Or if this was a sweaty stack, then we can push them down. But you have to be careful with that because it does not always work on the towers. It seems like it's doing something, but then they again end up on the tower because the tower has some weird aura that if the creature lands on that aura, then then they're gonna end up on the tower. It's pretty weird, but that's how it is. This is how it is, and that's how it goes. Uh, let's just auto battle. Fuck it. Shit, no. Good decision. Yeah, a bunch of trash. Let's see. No spells. Absolutely no spells. Okay. What a weirdo. You know what? I don't want to come back here. So let me just burn some turns here. This is, you know, can get mass misfortune. I don't know what else. Mass misfortune would actually be useful. Where's the other town? Here? If we get it here, then I'm gonna skip. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay. Then we're not gonna waste more time over there. We can go back. Okay, I'm not sure if there is anything interesting in here. Let's just check. Okay, one thing interesting here, I'm sure that's interesting, is our old friend, Mr. Beat Boy. Yes, Mr. Beat. He's a level 29 ninja. For some weird reason, he gained like 7 levels out of thin air. But it doesn't culminate in him actually getting levels. Or maybe he did. Not sure. But yeah, he got a lot stronger essentially, but he's still a ninja, and the ninja, you know, is very nasty. He's like an evil eye, but his class is not going to be that impactful as an enemy, you know, because he's gonna probably cast some nasty spells. But he's got also Grandmaster Seamanship, which means effectively he has Grandmaster Tactics and Grandmaster Offense and Grandmaster Defense because he's on a ship. So we have given us the maximum amount of challenge here. Great stuff. Great stuff. And now let's return to our base, our baseline. That's what we do. And witch hole. Okay. Okay, that was weird. Not nice. Not nice, brother. Hmm. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this. Now we actually have to take this seriously because it is, this is a battle. That's for damn sure. This is something. Something of a battle. Let's try and catch reflex with this guy. Okay, actually, I'm gonna sack some Ifrit on this. Yeah. Not that bad. Okay. Boom, boom. Oh, that was underwhelming, to say the least. Let's confuse. Confuse this guy. Let's confuse this guy. Now, they don't have misfortune anymore, even though we have this Fizbin of misfortune. Boom, boom. Boom. Okay. Boom, boom. Okay, that's why I get reflexes to you, my friend. Precisely why I did that. Boom. Good. Boom. Boom, boom. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, actually level up. That's reasonable. Expert defense. Okay, whatever, bro. Whatever. Yeah. Now we do have mass misfortune and cloud of confusion. Good. So let's go. Again, we're gonna fucking... Oh shit. These guys attack us, we're fucked. Yeah. Okay. Didn't happen. Thank fuck. Where would the fucking last stack be? Is my question. Oh, here is one. Here's one stack of nice mermy boys. And they are... Why does this game act like this? This is crazy. Okay. Um... You know what? Let's just battle it. Don't care. And Teal has been eliminated, which means we can now enter this. And effectively we can finish the map, but I believe we are a little bit weak to do that. These guys, please, please move out the fucking way, or will they never move out the fucking way? Is that what's going on? Maybe. Maybe that's the thing. And this guy is... He thinks he's a badass. Let's see how badass you think you are. If we do this. Yeah, I believe we have to take these guys, so in that specific case, let's just return, refill on troops, restock on troops. And in the meantime, we can just and get these guys out of commission too. Oh yes, and I just forgot. I forgot something uh, kind of significant. Now that I'm thinking of it, we have a ton of these Medusa dwellings scattered around. We have no way of actually getting Medusas. So, I think what the game expects you to do is take those Medusa dwellings and then use them to get a Medusa stack so that you can use it as a range stack to get these fuckers killed, these sea monsters killed. But we have another way of dealing with that, and it's mainly consisting of the confusion, because Chaos has this nice spell, the Cloud of Confusion, that can confuse multiple guys at once. Also, these hiders could be handy dandy. Fucking. Okay, you know what? Okay, they know what. I'm just running around pointlessly. Phew. Okay. You know what? Let's just leave like all the nightmares in here. They're gonna deal with that. Hopefully nothing's blocking. Yeah, that was a waste of turn. Yeah, let's just kill this. We anyway have to go there. No fleeing, bro. So that's the only way the AI can be spared, is if they are blocked to be attacked. Like they can attack us, then they're gonna be annoying, but you know, they're never gonna be able to be killed, or not for a long, long time. They're not. That's how this map handles the AI getting wrecked very, very early. Now, we would like to get the best. Okay, fuck you. Best fucking composition of troops that we can get. And Tony can move on. Yes. Let's have a roll. We didn't even kill one. Okay. Holy shout. Can learn that, but this would be nice. If it wasn't a fucking scroll. Shit. Anyway, let's just go back on our merry way, doing things. So yeah, I do believe we needed to get some Medusa stack, but we are gonna be fine without the Medusa stack. It's absolutely fine. Let's take one of these ships. This ship, actually. Okay, again, annoying. Annoying guy is gonna be annoying. But I believe he cannot take this. You can try, of course. Let's also get the reinforcements from here, and I promise I'm gonna stop here with the fucking around. Now we're gonna get to the actual end of the map. Let's get to that. Yeah, let's get to that. So We've been screwing around for way too long here. Did we visit this? Okay, we did. Uh, uh yes, yuck. You know, we only want to kill this specific stack. What does this do? Temporary luck. Yeah, we don't need temporary luck. This is the configuration. Nice configuration, bro. And yeah, this is gonna suck. This is really gonna suck, but we have to take it to the chin. So I want a mass misfortune and also cat reflexes. But cat reflexes on the Medusas not really that interesting. And you know, mass misfortune right now has no effect because a guy thinks he's great. Mass layer them. Okay. Yeah, maybe this guy with fucking, you know what, would be nice. Cat reflexes. Okay. Let's do it. They're getting awfully close for comfort. Okay. Let's see. No way to double hit them, sadly. This is also very bad configuration here, that this guy, you know, he's gonna be not confused. Oh, well, maybe he will. Maybe he will. Just rethink that. Yeah, especially like that. Now I'm no longer that worried about things. Okay. Okay. We've got this. We've got this. Okay. No tier 4s lost. Just a bunch of trash lost, which is absolutely fine. Absolutely fine by me. Okay. So we're getting to the end of this. Let's just make these guys day harder here. Maybe we can find another nice little battle. Yay! Let's see if we have anything interesting in here. What's this? Yeah. To be expected. Okay, let's see. The battle of the century. Again. Okay. Perfectly accurate. How much damage? Okay, almost kills a Hydra. Let's see. Okay. Sweet. Not sure if they have a chance here with us on the towers like that. We're gonna shoot at targets that are actually interesting. Like this guy. Orc carry. Orc's gonna carry this. He's getting wrecked by the Medusas. Maybe we should have like wrecked the Medusas over there. They're never gonna run out of shots. They're just gonna infinitely screw around, you know. 2 more shots on this guy. They could actually win this if they would just use the reducer to carry. Good night, sweet queens. (48 HP). Yep. It's over. It's Jover. Now it would be funny if he just stood there. Oh, he's actually shooting from there. Oh, wow. Weird. Weird, brother. Okay, it was very tactical of him. Such nice battles. This game is getting very memey. This one. Extremely memey. Do we have anything interesting here? Viewing crystal. Oh, that's not interesting. Absolutely not. Debatable whether this was interesting at all. Okay, bunch of trash in our way. Yeah, some of these are not that bad, but I've got this. Oh, never used the sextant. Oops. Oops. I rate morale higher than luck, so let's do this. Yes. Okay, let's go. Okay, blah blah blah. What should we do? Mass Slayer? Sure. He didn't get it. Yeah. Why would he? Giant strength. Because we want more HP for this guy. That's what we want more than anything. HP. Ah yes, he still lost 2. Sad days. 2 dragons as well. Okay. Very bad. In Heroes 4 Ultimate, these guys get double attacks. They are much more interesting that way. Okay, one of the dragons returned. That makes my heart a little bit lighter. I'm... You remember the first map? We had Wizardry offered there, but we couldn't take it because we didn't have enchantment. Yes, ever since then Wizardry has eluded us. Yeah. Trash. Fucking trash. That's what I gotta say about this. Okay. Yeah, this battle is, suspicious at best. What can we do about it? No effect, okay. Can't really do many interesting things. Sketch reflexes this. Let's try and strength this. Okay, good choice. Okay, easy. And the final boss before Pete. This. Now Pete will be very hard. Yeah. Admittedly, he is gonna be very, very difficult. But it's all fine, It's all fine because fuck it. That's why. That's why it's all fine. Fuck it. I'm still not sure how we're gonna defeat him in a reasonably quick way, but we will see about that. Okay, no dragon lost. Nice to see. Plus, ah, shit. Shit. Shit, fuck. Ball sack. Okay. We got our Hydra back, okay, that's nice. Okay, and now we can take this town, I believe. Can we not take that town? Is that what's going on? This town's gonna infinitely spew out these motherfuckers. Now, uh, might be a little late on this, but let's just get some troops built up in here. You know the drill. What's this? On it, okay. Show that beat girly. Okay, can do that. But first, we have to also take this. 104 hydras. Okay, should be fine. They're not under the control of Pete Boy. Makes it a little bit less of a struggle. Yeah, let's get reflexes you and let's mass layer. There you go. And I want to get some attack ability on this guy. And it would be nice to get a multi-attack coin. It's not to be. Can we actually... Why does it work on the other side and not this side? Do you see what I see? Weird. Weird, but okay. And let's Cloud of Confusion, you guys. Okay. Okay. Let's confuse you as well. Okay. Confuse. We are bleeding these three like crazy. Okay, let's get Circa some stats. She's gonna need them as well on the next map. Where on earth is the... Oh, we already built, okay. Okay, so we cannot actually enter this. Sad. But I think we cannot even kill Pete as of now, because, you know, with the Grandmaster everything, level 29, he's gonna rape us. I'm afraid he's gonna rape us. We just don't have the numbers on us. So, we will have to go back, stock up on guys. I'm sorry that I'm such a wuss, but, you know, I'm not a wuss, I'm just thinking realistically, it's not gonna happen. And I'm building a fucking... Ah, yes. I'll build a volcanic vent because we have, like, fleet everywhere. Almost everywhere. Yeah, not everywhere, but many places we have a fleet. So it should be the main thing of ours. We actually don't have too much money, so let's clear these. So we have more money. Let's do it like this. Okay. How are we gonna go about it? I wanna fly to you. Is that a good thing to do in this situation? Not sure, but we can also do this. Okay, reasonable. And we can wasp swarm you. Nice. Nice, brother. Ring of Health, okay. That's actually nice. Let's give it to Circa. That's plus 50 health. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, they wouldn't defeat us. But, let's not do that just now. What we want to do instead is fucking build these buildings that need build to be built. Yes. Volcanic winds. You know what? Let's go one more out around the perimeter. This also refilled. Okay, this is your time to shine. Oh boy! After 4 maps, we finally have it. Parchment of Heal. That we are taking back. There is no questions asked. We must take it back. Okay. What about this? This is still not active. We have to take that back. Can you go back? Is the question. Yeah, he can. Nice. And Hydro Pond. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Hydro Pond. Okay. Mm, let's wait some turns, you know? Let's do that. Because speed's not gonna get stronger. We are gonna get stronger in the meantime. Like so. Yeah, this is fine. These guys are gonna fucking run around in circles. This is gonna be the annoying part about this. Oh, by the way, they are running around in here. Just noticed. So we might want to get some defenses up in here. Now that I'm thinking about it. Month of the Hydra, was that? Was that it? Month of the fucking Hydra. You know, I'm tired of fucking waiting around, let's just go. I'm sure we can handle Pete. Just collect the guys we have. Collected the numbers. Get this shit over with. Where is the ship that we used here? Yes, some interesting stuff happening around here. Okay, these roamers are amazingly annoying. I believe there's an option to turn them off completely. Not sure on that. Let's check it out. Settings. Enemy speed off. Okay. That means probably we're not gonna see them. Okay. Nice to know. Also, we would like to get these guys from here. Yeah, pretty hefty. 4 more okay, just noticed that. We're not really buying the dragons per se. You think that I'm actually paying attention right now? Where would be the extraction point? Here, probably. So, also in here, we have the pretty that have the heal spell. Okay, there you go. Finally we have heal. Took us long enough. That's why we took life magic in the first place. That's looking really sweaty. That's what I would call Statsmaxing. That's something akin to that. Okay, and where's the extraction point? Here? This be a reasonable? Yeah, this would be a reasonable extraction point. Come on, come on, come on, do the locomotion. Let's meet up with the bad boys. And I can only hope that this is gonna cut it. Oh shit, we have not built this over here. We've never actually took the time to build it. We are actually running out of resources. What is missing? Oh, 20, okay. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, we have the guys. 31 dragons. Tedious to collect these guys from time to time, but that's what we do. What are you doing, bro? Medusa's jumping forward to attack. Shit like that happens sometimes. Just can't avoid it. Cloudy confusion? No, let's not do that just now. But let's do the Mask Slayer. And... okay. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know. Let's just get reflex this bad boy. There you go. Boom, boom. Let's confuse you. No retaliation on the Hydras is really, really good. Makes you think that maybe the Hydras are the master race. And they are. They are naturally better choice compared to dragons, especially as you can get some nasty buffs on them. Makes them really, really effective. But we have absolutely no mercury, so let's get some mercury. And let's go here. And let's collect the final guys. before we fight. It's a little bit sad that this has turned out like this. You know, the fact that we have not really made much reasonable progress in the last fucking 30 minutes or something. Okay, we are ready. Ready for Freddy. Let's fucking go. By the way, if your ship gets stolen from here, I believe you are stuck. You are infinitely stuck. Maybe not. Maybe you can leave. Yeah, okay. I take that back. You're not stuck. Disintegrate. Actually, nice spell. That's the legit the only spell that you can use, pretty much. It kills heroes instantaneously. It could kill Pete. Now that I think about it, because he has no magic resistance on him. Okay, but we can kill Pete in different funny fashions, so let's just see about that. Let's see how that materializes. He has 100 fucking hydras, so it's still not gonna be a pushover by any stretch of the imagination. We have our ways to deal with the guy. We have a fair few ways to deal with them. This guy got morale, I believe. Pretty sure. So he's gonna move very, very late. So yeah. We want to make sure that this guy lives. They have a big fucking ass range. You know? And I was better off like this, I believe. Just confuse them. But this guy does not have... But it doesn't matter, I don't care. Better. No risk, zero risk gameplay. Fucking morals can screw you over in many, many different ways. Okay, Pete. Luck sticking. I'm actually not confident. He doesn't get new troops by the day, so we could actually fucking fucking cheese it if we just so wished. But it's not necessary. Those 100 fucking hydras are scary, but we are scary as well. Let's fucking do this. Let's fucking do this. Let's not waste more time. Let's fucking go. Check the damage. Check your damage, brother. Check your damage. So, absolutely no fucking magic resistance. Which means... This can... And yeah, he indeed has some magic resistance. It seems. Oi! What a nice spellcast, bro. Did you seriously have this in mind when you were thinking about what to cast? Okay, 1900 damage. Yeah, that was okay, now we don't care about losses or anything. It's the final battle. Let's see how this does. Okay, 30 hydras off from the amount. And let's get some sweaty spells. Mass misfortune and cat reflexes. Boom boom. Okay, it was way easier than I anticipated because of the fucking no magic resistance. Yeah, well, it wouldn't have been that difficult if it weren't for the magic resistance, the lack of magic resistance, because then we would have attacked with the dragons twice on Pete, and that would have done the job also. But yeah, think again. Who to fucking betray, Pete? Pete boy. Heh, heh. Okay, so that was this map. Lots of text, lots of text. Okay. Yeah, Pete is like trash talking, and Tony impaled him. Her? Oh, his name is Girly, so her, definitely. Okay, and we won. Good stuff. See you on the final map, I believe.